It's Antonio checking in. Y'all already see where we at. No need to explain. But today, I want to talk to you guys about checking your energy. Because I think what I've been noticing is like a lot of people tend to blame others for their wrongdoings, for their shortcomings, for their energetic patterns which they created. And like I said in previous videos, man, I think it's time that we all take accountability for our actions and, be real with yourself. If you feel like you constantly coming in contact with negative people, if you're always in negative situations, or you seem like life is just not being fair to you, then you must be real with yourself, and check your energy, because maybe subconsciously you're putting out some type of energetic frequency and it's repelling and it's coming back to you. Because now where I'm at on the journey, I used to be in this space where it's like, man, I don't want to be around no negative people. I just can't get them away from me. But now my frequency where I'm at in life, man, I can be around negativity all day and it won't bother me. Now, of course, if I have choice, then I would choose to go the opposite way. But this is life, and life is a mixture of energies. So let's be real, you're gonna come across negative entities. Like I mean, it's rare that I do, but I see it. But I might go somewhere, a restaurant or a store, and somebody might have an attitude, and I don't take it personal, because I know 9 times out of 10 the person probably don't want to work the job. They probably stressed out. It's bills probably going crazy. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and you just honestly never know what no one is dealing with. So I don't take people's attitudes or hurt towards me personally, because like I said, you just never know what a person is processing, what they're going through, or what they're overcoming. So it's up to you to check your energy. Make sure your energy is aligned, so when you do come across these entities, they don't affect you. Because on this journey, it's not just gonna be a field full of roses. You're not just gonna be on cloud 9. Now you can create a programming that can keep you up, and you will learn how to work against these forces and not let them get the best of you. So don't worry about if a person is negative. You keep your aura clean, because what will happen when you start to check your energy, you will move to a higher frequency, and those things on a higher frequency will start to become more aligned to you. They will move towards you. So you want to consistently work on change, even if it's friends, family members, associate, co-workers that you feel like may be a bad influence on you. Don't put the blame on them, because at the end of the day, it's on you. You make a choice, especially if you're an adult. It's no such thing as an adult being peer pressure. You have to be mature enough to make the decisions and have a solid foundation for you to stand on. And stop blaming people. So usually when you change, one or two things happen. Those around you are inspired, y'all grow together, or those around you subconsciously, they may not like it. Maybe some type of subconscious hate, some type of subconscious jealousy. They might have a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul, and y'all grow apart, whether this is relationships with family, friends, associates, peers, co-workers, whatever the relationship is. When a person grows genuinely inwardly, your frequency raises. And a lot of times what happened, a lot of people don't like the new you because of the individual that you become. And number one, the individual that they're used to, you have killed. Well, I don't want to say killed. The individual have now expired or died off. And they don't know this new individual. So they may still be used to you doing certain things. And when you say, nah, I don't want to do that no more, you might get approached with the, hey, yo, this dude acting funny, or this girl acting funny, or you're not the same. You don't want to have fun anymore. It's just that when your frequency raises, your desire changes. And certain things on a different frequency just don't serve you anymore. So I'm here to tell you guys to consistently, check your energy, consistently get grounded. Yesterday, I was doing a little research about the earth, and, scientifically it's been proven that, earth has been around for like 4.4 to 4.5 billion years. And the universe that the solar system resides in, that Milky Way, the galaxy, has been around for like 13 billion some years. Now, granted, I'm not just deep into science, but I took that and ran with it. So if the earth has been around that long, you got to think, this is a big field of energy. This is ancient ground we're walking on. This is an electromagnetic field. We are electromagnetic beings. And with that being said, we are powerful beings. Just the mere fact that we have the mental capacity to think a thought and bring it into reality, the mere fact that we can visualize and have the ability to raise our frequency and get those objects that we desire. I think it honestly stems from this earth, This earth it's real ancient, and I don't think we respect earth enough and all of its abilities, what it has to do to uplift mankind. Because if you just go back and study the dawn of civilization into what we've become now, like us humans, I'm not gonna say we're the most advanced, but we have came a long way. So you guys want to continue to advance. You want to continue to raise their frequency. You don't want to become stagnant, because then stagnation kills. You don't want to allow other people's energies or mindsets or programmings to affect yours. We got to learn to forgive, learn to forgive and let go and move forward. And when you learn to forgive wholeheartedly, there's no such thing as a grudge. We want to operate definitely in the frequency of love. I'm not saying that if somebody slap you, you turn the other cheek, but if somebody slap you, you might want to. But nah, it's definitely a higher frequency out here that we can all operate from. And a lot of times people are not hating you, or a lot of people are not jealous of you. It's just that they're in the lower frequency. And when you're in that lower frequency, those type of emotions tend to rise up and take over. Because 9 times out of 10, the person with the hate, the jealousy, if you look past that, they still have a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. It's just the programming and whatever they've been through in life, the unprocessed trauma, it just took over. And when it take over, it creates, disease in the body. And that disease turns into inflammation. That disease turns into stress. That disease manifests into a physical being that is always complaining, or you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. So we all gotta continue to raise our frequency, or operate on a higher frequency by raising our vibration, and stop looking down on people, even if they are what you consider negative, or, just know that that's a programming and that can be changed. And you just never know what no one went through. So you have to always be that beacon of light, be that guide, be that inspiration. A lot of times we don't have to tell people what to do. All we have to do is do. All we have to do is be the change, be the change that you want to see, because change is contagious. It's just like I said earlier, when you make that change, people around you naturally gonna want to change. Like me personally, I love being around people that's working on themselves, because that's inspiring me. Because if you're around people that's not taking care of themselves, eventually this is gonna rub off on you. So, and it's not saying to X people out your life. No, that's because I used to think that. Oh no, I can't be around this person. I got to cut this person off. But through experience, I learned that just work on yourself. And who will need to be in your life will be there, and they will be a lesson. And who don't need to be in your life will be removed, because you've learned that lesson. So appreciate everything, just like you appreciate the positivity. Appreciate the negative people, because you can learn from them. You can learn from everyone. You can learn from the homeless man at the store just as much as you can learn from a baby entering the world from the vaginal canal. We just have to continue to change our perspective, check your energy, and stop blaming others for your void. Stop blaming others for your downfalls, because at the end of the day, it was a choice that you made. And I want you guys to remember that. So do what you got to do to raise your energy, to operate on a higher frequency. And, you know, your life will change. And it may be chaotic. It may not be things that you understand at the time. But, you know, you got to continually trust the process. You got to have grounding techniques out here, you know. Like I say, one of my things that I love to do is come out in nature. This is just something that I naturally love to do. And being that we are from the earth, it's natural that when people come in nature that they feel calm. You know, it's natural that when people meditate and sit in silence that they feel calm. You know, it's a lot of things going on in this world right now. So we all gotta keep our head up. We all gotta do what we gotta do. We can't keep blaming the government. We can't keep blaming all these higher powers when we got the same power in us to make the same change. So either you're gonna take accountability and check your own energy, or you just gonna sit around and keep blaming others for your wrongdoings. Think about that. So in the meantime, between time, y'all already know, stay up, stay down. Peace out.